This is section 9.1, solids. Our objective today is to identify solids, parts of solids, and skew line segments. Let's start with vocab. A solid is an object that does not lie in a plane. It has length, width, and height. It is three-dimensional. A face is a two-dimensional figure that forms the side of a solid. An edge is the intersection of two faces. It's usually a line segment. Well, it's always a line segment. There are two types of edges. A base edge is any edge that is formed using the base, and a lateral edge is any edge that is formed not using the base. A vertex is the intersection of the faces, so the corners, and a base is generally thought of as the top or bottom of a solid. A prism is a solid with two parallel bases that are congruent polygons. All the other faces are parallelograms, and we name it for the shape of its bases. Those parallel congruent polygons are the bases. A pyramid is a solid with exactly one base, which is a polygon, and all the other faces are triangles. We name this for the shape of its base as well. A polyhedron is any solid whose faces are polygons. A cylinder is a solid with two bases that are parallel congruent circles, so like a prism, except circles instead of polygons. A cone is a solid with exactly one circular base and one vertex, so like a pyramid except with circles. And skew lines are lines that do not intersect and are not parallel. They don't intersect because they don't lie in the same plane. So maybe one's going straight up and down, and one's going all crazy like that in different planes, so they won't actually intersect. So this picture right up here in the top left corner, that is a pentagonal prism. Its bases are pentagons, and it's a prism. This one here is a rectangular pyramid. And number 2 here is a pentagonal pyramid. 3 here is a cylinder. 4 is a cone. This picture here shows a picture of skew lines. Helps you visualize it a little better. And then these other 5 things in the corners are just other polyhedrons. So remember circles. From the center to the edge is the radius. And all the way across is the diameter. The radius is half of the diameter. Remember that. So we're going to state the shape of the base, give a name, and name the segment. So this figure for letter A, the base is a circle. Its name is a cone. And line RL is the diameter of the base. For letter B, this figure is a pentagonal, the base is a pentagon. It is named a pentagonal prism. And side JK is a lateral edge because it is not formed using the base. All right, and for letter C down here, the base is a rectangle. So it is a rectangular pyramid. And CD is a base edge because it's formed using the base. So name these figures on your own. All right, I'm just going to quickly go through these out loud. At the top, figure 1 is a cylinder. Figure 2 is a cone, and figure 3 is a triangular pyramid. On the bottom here, figure 1 is a pentagonal prism. Figure 2 is a square prism, or you could have said rectangular prism. Figure 3 is a rectangular pyramid, and figure 4 is a pentagonal pyramid. So now a stage crew for a school play constructed the ramp shown. We're going to name the 3 solids that are used to construct it. So section A, its base is this triangle, so it is a triangular prism. Section B is a rectangular prism because the bases are rectangles. And section C is a weird one. Notice the base has 5 sides. That makes it a pentagonal prism. So now, if I try to name 2 solids that could make up section C, I would split it right about here. Then on the left, we would have a trapezoidal prism. And on the right, we would have a rectangular prism. All right, now we are going to name each of the things. We are going to name a pair of skew lines. So one set would be AB and DE. Those will not connect, and they're not in the same plane. AB and DE. A pair of parallel lines in the same plane but won't cross. Let's go with BC and FG. Those will never cross. And then a pair of intersecting lines. Let's go with GD here and FG. They cross right at G. GD and FG. Are these two lines skew? No, they cross. They can't be skewed. Your assignment is where